He's been playing this character so long that you pointed out that it's not many matchups that's going to escape his radar. And you know he's got tech on deck to fight against it. But with Hinao, I feel like my man's got the world in front of him. My man has no fear. He ain't got no bills. That's the scariest thing in the world. I don't care about how good you are as a player. When I know you ain't got nothing to worry about except for video games, you are a threat. You are a threat.
When the crushing realities of life have yet to hit you, and all your worries are based on video games,
exactly,
you are the most dangerous player to come across.
You ain't got nothing to lose, bro. You ain't got nothing to lose. You're just going to go back home and play the game. Your mom's going to make you lunch after this.
Straight up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not fair.
The favorite meal? What you want, son? Just
spaghetti.
coming on in.
Give me the spaghetti.
All day, every day. But yeah, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. Hinao, obviously, on the Sagat. Going to be a scary character to go up against. But, you know, one of the touch on the fact that JuicyJoe is a JP specialist and whatnot. I always like seeing the specialists as the years of the game go on, right? Because it takes a lot to play these characters like JP and Dawson and have these right answers and all these weird moments in the heat of the moment. And, you know, the further you get along with that character, the more second nature those answers become, right? So they're much more quick and much better at finding those answers in these weird moments. So it's going to be fun to watch. JuicyJoe versus Hinao stepping up to the plate. JP versus Sagat. Let's get it popping.
And I feel like this is another matchup, Ranch, that we don't really get to see as much.
Yeah, not that much, honestly.
But here we go. Will it be the range game to save the day on the side of Hinao? Or will JuicyJoe put him through the obstacle course?
And according to our intel, this is the first ever meeting between JuicyJoe and Hinao as well, so keep that in mind.
So you guys are getting the first chapter in the story between these two, because you know it won't be the last time. Nice confirmed. Hinao gets him to the corner, and this is not good already.
Yeah, that's a beautiful spacing shot by Hinao. That Tiger Nexus -5, right, but it was outside the range of JuicyJoe's button, which is hard to do against JP. That was kind of wild.
Let me out of there. Amnesia, just in case you forgot, I didn't. And still ready with the combo. That's another one of those situations that an unfamiliar player might not be ready to deal with.
That boy JP, a.k.a. Juggle Points. He is out here.
I mean, look, that's the income tax dude. You know he's counting it all.
Facts.
Okay, back throw.
This is good, right? You always want the real estate up against somebody like JP. You don't want him to be able to use the spikes and the ghosts.
We haven't seen that many projectiles. He was ready for the teleport out of there, but he's not dead just yet. Oh, wow. Put himself in burnout to close it out. What a sequence to make it count. Now, hold on. I never thought I would see Sagat in this situation versus...
Like legit, bro. The processing speed of Hinao is out of this world. Beautiful, perfect parry, though. Recognized the plus frames from the Tiger knee, so he knew he was going to keep the pressure going.
And now the obstacle course.
Can you get through it? Holding the parry. Oh, and then jumping the Tiger uppercut.
Okay, wait a minute. Yo, Psycho Ghost. The side switch too. Do it again and look at his drive bar. That's one of the reasons that this dude JP is a threat, because then you still got to hold the frame advantage after the knockdown, and a perfect to set the stage for this game 1, round 3. They're tied up already.
Both convincing rounds from both players, right? JuicyJoe beat him to the button this time, establishing the space.
Yo, the other side, and my man pulled the trigger on that anyway.
Then canceling the parry attempt into the drive rush, gets thrown out of it, but did avoid the punish counter.
I like that. Setting up the projectile after the string to see how now it's going to react, and he burns himself out because he knows he's got 3 bars.
Ooh, that's big damage right there. I think he's alive. We'll see how my channel points are looking after.
A sliver.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, my God.
Literally, Steve looked at me like it is a sliver, and then he died. I was not expecting that either. This man Hinao, the calculations out of this world, knew he was going to be able to burn himself out because we ain't going to see no more meter in that round. It's over.
Can't take it with you, bro. You're not a pharaoh. Throw my man to the corner. Bro, I thought he was going to live. I actually thought he was going to live.
Me too, but it was a big chunk on that DP to put him in that yellow in the first place. He'll take that trade as well. Keep JP locked in the corner in the process. Does get out via the teleport.
Great awareness by JuicyJoe. He waits for him to walk back and forth under the departure before he goes for the teleport and the throw to close out. Now, steamrolling right now.
And now is so good at these calculations, man. Just barely killing off that last combo, off that throw. That throw barely killed as well.
That Tiger knee at the beginning, first time he represented it, and now showing a lot of different looks to get his game plan started. What a conversion!
Wow. Yeah, I wonder if like the driver screen freeze has something to do with like the way that we're played out.
I feel like that's definitely a thing in this game in general. And that freeze on the screen after drive is definitely something that can help you confirm a little easier. Gets the Nexus follow-up to the knockdown. Hinao trying to steal back this momentum. Likely almost even, and the throw might do it.
Oh, and that overhead is definitely going to do it because he's going to build to 3 bars. Oh! Doesn't actually confirm it to the super this time.
Wait a minute. Hinao went burnout. Walks back, scouts it, and does the jump in anyway? This guy Hinao, bro.
How did he thread the needle on that, knowing the exact moment to jump in?
Through the clouds, like a piece of lightning. You just see Sagat leg.
Legit, bro. Oh, the Hinao chance from the Reject super fans in the building. Look at this guy
That
Hinao.
picture is OD.
He definitely, this kid is very expressive. I love seeing the showmanship that he brings to the table.
JuicyJoe definitely thinking about it. I mean, look, Hinao seems so ready to deal with this matchup. We talked about how unfamiliar we're all with it, but it seems like Hinao's been here before.
Legitimately, man, he looks so good and so prepared for this. Like that last jump in, just so ready for all the timings that JP's got.
God, I love that move.
Caught JuicyJoe reach and hit him heavily.
Okay. And the departure has not been working. You can see Hinao dashing forward just to place himself right under the departure, and the teleports haven't been working for JuicyJoe, and he just hasn't been able to get anything going as he is now in critical condition in the corner versus Sagat once again.
All of Hinao's jumps there haven't been a lot, but they've all worked out. He did get caught committing to the target combo right there. Level 2.
Take him to church, switch sides, and this is really good for JuicyJoe. Nothing's really out of the reach. He stops the combo short to let him not be prepared for the recovery, and now this next situation, you could possibly be dead.
Oh! All right, it's fine. Ends up getting the throw at the end there. Builds himself a nice little meter as well. Yeah, man, I love how funky that DI setup was, right? Because as you mentioned, he didn't want Hinao to reversal the DI at all.
That was really good. And on top of that, but it also cut him short because he didn't get the bar. The level 1 could have killed. He had to go for a normal hit to get it. Crazy exchanges between these two players.
Man, yeah, that was a wild one. I was like, do not DI this 15-year-old, but he had the setup to do it.
Hold these knees.
Damn, the sharp knees.
I like that. Sets up the departure. And look at what it does when he actually sets up the departure. Hinao has to hold the screen. And I like that, trying to get it off the screen because it's not active afterwards. And now this is the game that you want to play as JP and JuicyJoe.
And departure is hesitation the special, right? Whenever you see that, the opponent immediately starts having to move a little differently. Speaking of which, Hinao does it with the backdash right there. The long distance crouch medium punch makes sure he gets a full conversion. That is burnout and a very dangerous spot for JuicyJoe to be in.
Then you do me, I do you, the DI. Hinao once again takes the lead and is now on set point in this group stage.
And just a sprinkle of visual trickery, right? The whiff jab into the DI, that's all he needed to throw JuicyJoe off.
I will never call myself old, but when you hit me with a button before the DI, man, oh man, that gets me. Man, oh man, that gets me.
You may have given me a gray hair.
Yeah, instantly.
Ooh, and now though, JuicyJoe has turned it around, right? Got 3 bars on deck. Nice timing of the departure. Let's put the level 2 up there. Oh, but yeah, the drive reversal was ready, and now does get burnt out in the process, though.
Real confident in his offense, confident in the jump. And wait a minute. Oh, I like that. Goes for the lockdown option to keep him close. I love what you're doing Hinao. And he burnt him. You got to put him through the obstacle course. And now Hinao's full charge with the green and does it again, Ringe. He threaded the needle again and gets the closeout. JuicyJoe goes down and Hinao takes the set 3-0.
I want to say he jumped forward 3 times and he hit all 3 jump-ins. Like, the pose on him as well. This kid, brother, rising ace for a reason. Hinao of Team Reject sends JuicyJoe down 3-1.
Sounds like they're singing a song. Hinao. It sounds so sick.
100%, bro. They got a cadence to that chant.
Man, look, that reminds me when I went to a baseball game in Japan. They had songs.
Oh, yes, they do.
For the individual players. I was like, how did they know? They had instruments and everything. It's the exact same thing, but Hinao is going to be the winner. JuicyJoe, once